you have been working on a lot of things with
So
Connor.
many things, yeah.
Okay, so like the stuff that I just see on the internet is a lot of like pattern. How the
Huge.
club should, how you organize kind of rib cage through pattern. What's that been feeling like recently? Or what's it helped with?
Yeah, I
because
mean-
it looks like it's helping.
Yeah, I mean, like misses, way more consistent, right? Like not hitting the ball off the planet, just more consistent, solid contact. Like the biggest thing for me is like really nailing the takeaway, which is like something you and I have worked on every
Not
single
going
lesson
inside
for like
and open.
45 minutes, right? And like now I'm finally starting to feel like when I actually take that club back, it's like I'm pivoting off this front left side where I'm getting open, getting this hip back, trying to stay flexed, and then just maintain like that sensation of covering the ball as that left leg starts to straighten. Still struggle with this leg wanting to freaking go this way, and like the sensation you talk about of like, dude, like you're a pitcher, like drive off the mound, but like when I get that golf club in my hand, like there is no sensation of like, how do I drive off of this leg? To me, like this leg, lately what I've been doing is just trying to feel like this leg doesn't exist. Because if I just feel like this is just quiet and I don't put anything into here, it at least allows me to feel like I rotate better, stay on plane better. As soon as I feel like I try to load into this backside, I think I just do stupid things where like with Connor, like working on, squat down and then turn. And like, as soon as I squat, I just like freeze. I don't know what to do to get out of that position. It's like, for whatever reason, like I can't just keep rotating to the left. And so like my biggest thing is like, once I get to impact, I just don't know what to do past that.
With the lower body, you're talking.
With everything, I feel like if you have me do rehearsal swings, as soon as I get to impact and then you're like in finish, I don't know where the club's supposed to go. So it's like I see video like the club exiting low left, you see club first, then all of a sudden you see the arm as you turn. But it's like for me, I get here, I stop, and then the club just comes up, and then I get this finish where it's like I'm dumping over my shoulder, which like I hate to see.
So in my brain right away, when you were talking about the connection between this and pitching,
Yeah.
what I initially thought of, and I went back and watched our videos, and I get to see your swing in the app too. So like what we talked about in the app the other day was a little bit of that. So that's like hiking to me, the right hip trying to reach for a stair, like it's moving up. So when you're pitching, what's your first move from here?
I mean, from here.
Oh, you synced,
Yeah, 100%,
right? You
yeah.
got in. So what happens when we take the backswing like this?
Then I can't go anywhere.
So then now it feels like it's not able
Loaded.
to, you're right, compressive force before vertical force.
Right.
So I feel like if we're talking backswing, getting you to feel like we can leave this flexed longer, not getting weight out here and tall and extended away could be the ability to just tie you to the floor a little bit, because you'd never throw a pitch from here.
Right.
You'd get in and you're already falling too, like the knee's working inside the ankle to drive. So if this stays too tall and this hip doesn't load, it stays up here, we can't get in, we can't rotate, we can't like lateral pressure left. So I feel like a lot of it stems from the load in the backswing, but then that pelvis feeling like it's going under into impact is kind of like leading you to feel that like this one, versus it staying back is going to lead you to feeling that like lower left exit.
Yeah. I want it.
Okay, so what we're going to do is do like, I would say we start with a jello, like, and then we'll blend it together. So, and then we'll kind of do like little stretchies. So we're going to go here, boom, and then you can hit it. So you're just going to blend these feels together of not letting it get up there and feel like you're still in here. So it's a small chip here. You can stop halfway down, bang. So I've already kind of like gone up and recentered left, but I'm stopping at about waist high. This is a chip feel too. You're up here, ready, and then you can just post up on your left side. That went 50 yards. And then from there, we're gonna blend it into the full thing. Kind of just feeling that vertical push away up, the organize under, and then the around the corner. Kind of try and break them all up into like 3 different pieces. And then at the end, I want to see you smoke 400-yard drives, which you're known for.
Yeah, so like last night when I was at the range and I was trying to hit some wedges, what I noticed was when I get to the top, if I almost don't feel like I just wait half a second, that then I'm getting those like low right misses. Specifically like with wedges. Irons and stuff, like I can get away with still like hitting good contact, like not hitting it terrible. As soon as I get something high lofted, it's like I get too quick or too steep, and then it's like I'm hitting that little punchy, skinny, thin right shot, which like I feel like I'm too good to have that shot in the repertoire.
For sure.
Like that sucks.
I agree.
So
Just get loose, hit a few. Like that.
like that one. So that right there is like, that's the miss. And it's like only with wedges.
So posture to me is like something that I needs to change.
Okay.
See that C spine right here? Like very hunchy through there. Like, yeah, Adrian, you can show him this. So like I'd say I'd start at posture. You're 6'4",
Yeah.
5. So like he's making himself 5'9", feeling like this spine is too hunched. And that'll prohibit some of the proper hip use because he's kind of out of posture already. Now watch how it goes way up. Knee goes inside. So it kind of just gave us, like we were talking about it, and then it just happened. Here's his posture.
Try to keep it real.
Yeah, we are real. It's real lessons with real players. And then up, knee goes in, right hip hikes, posture's gone. Look at all, that's where the back of his head was right here a minute ago, or half a second ago. Look at how much loss of posture. So the lower body is in your way when you do this.
Yeah.
So the club shoots towards the ball and you catch the heel. So let's get the lower body out of the way. Okay, so first thing we're gonna address is take your posture and just hang there. Take it like you were setting up. Okay, so your normal one, the one you normally do. See how much of this is hanging off? Can you feel like you create a little bit more of that back touching the stick here? Now use your hips to bend down. Okay, that's a different feel at address. What's that feel like? Like your shoulders are pulled back or what?
I just feel like, I feel like an athlete. But I feel rigid, you know what I mean? Like
it feels
'cause
rigid.
it's foreign, right? So like anytime you do something new, it's just gonna feel weird. So
I agree. So it's that feeling of I want all the bend to be from here. So it almost feels like it's more hamstrings pulling at the back of your knees almost versus a. So we just took him from here to here. So I added a little bit of that opposite pelvic tilt, and then we added waist bend from the hips versus under pelvic tilt, rolled top of the spine. Now you see the C posture right there versus that. So we're asking for a little bit of that, feel like belt buckle points more at the ground versus up. That pulls the hips under, down with the belt buckle, bend from waist. So slight posture change. So much speed. So much speed. I like the posture a little better. See, there's more hunchy.
Yep.
That's got straighter. We took some of that roll out of the top of your spine there. Okay. Don't mind that backswing at all. Look at the good reshallowing move. But then it's the hop up that kills him.
Yeah.
The punching out of that lower body. I could say that ball position's probably a little too far back too, and then there's probably too much sway to the left.
Which that was something else that I had been working on. Is we had just talked about the last lesson I had is that left leg. I have that tendency to like throw the hip outside, and so then it's like, how do I get up and go this way if the hip is already here? It's like there's no place.
You're
for
not
me.
gonna.
I can't. And so like that's part of that stalling move. So seeing that camera view right there is like, yeah, that's definitely part of the problem.
So we'll put a hip here, can't break that, and you can't break the one off your ankle. So you got to move away from that right one on the backswing, which we stay on for too long. So you should have already began moving left and then threw it too much.